What's going on, guys? The Raging Iron here. Today, as you can see, is May 23rd, and I would have been 1 week out from my first ever natural bodybuilding show. And I currently look like this. I just went to a buffet, but, you know, point stands. Now, first you might be saying, Iron, what the fuck happened? So, in my last video you saw I had that little training video. Shortly after that video, I had an injury, I will say, had me out of the gym for 2 months. Basically what had happened was, I was getting ready for that bodybuilding show, and I was trying to make sure that I was bringing the best possible package. And I was just trying to shed a ton of weight really quickly, and you shouldn't do that. I was shedding excessive amounts of water weight, and it got to the point where I was sweating out more electrolytes than I was replenishing, so I ended up getting really dehydrated, and my muscles just started cramping so bad to the point where just the pressure of my shirt weighing on my muscles would hurt. It would feel like my muscles were tearing apart. You know, I went to the ER for it. I went in between doctors, back and forth, and eventually, I figured out, it was just electrolytes. Just gotta do a bunch of stretching and a bunch of other shit. But I haven't had caffeine in 2 months, so it's been a hell of a 2 months. I'll say that. I had to drop out from the bodybuilding show. I was just pushing myself way too hard. And part of that, I feel stems from the fact that I have imposter syndrome. I constantly feel I'm not doing enough. I was feeling a lot of that going into the show, and I was also experiencing a lot of body dysmorphia too. I was obviously the most shredded that I'd ever been in my entire life, really low body fat percentages, and I just, if you've ever experienced body dysmorphia, you'll see something in the mirror, but your mind is seeing something completely different. So, and just pushing myself to my physical limits, just making sure that I could bring in the perfect package or whatever. Trying to push myself as hard as possible, only to figure out that I pushed myself too hard. Not just oh yeah, I pushed myself way too hard. No, too hard. So but it may have sent me out of this bodybuilding show, and I may look like a big old tum-tum. Now I'm weighing below 220, but around there, which is a bummer, especially considering everything that I literally just went through. But I did learn one big thing, that I was low-key built for this shit, because I may have been pushing myself to my physical limits, literally my physical limits of what I could possibly do, but not once did I ever feel I was doing something that I couldn't manage. Never once did I feel I couldn't go into the gym and do all this shit. I never skipped a workout, I never skipped my cardio, I never skipped my meals, I never did, nothing, not a single part of it. It never once felt I couldn't manage it, and that's a big thing, because now, going into this next show, I know that no matter what it takes, normally what it takes, I'll be able to do it. So, that's something to look forward to. There is going to be another show. Also, check out this shirt that my mom made. Look at this. Raging Iron. And then here's the back of it. Holy shit. That was me. You believe it? Check that shit out. Tough, huh? Anywho, if you want one of those shirts, let me know. We aren't currently making them, but fucking let me know, and I'll try and hook you up. There will be another show. When? I'm not fully sure. I'm currently still in the recovery stages. I'm I'd like to say 97% pain-free, up or down given. But when I finally start getting ready for that bodybuilding show, I will be, I'm gonna commit myself to it. I will be making weekly updates. And when I originally wanted to make a whole documentary documenting the process of me getting ready for that first bodybuilding show, but I slacked off because I'm a bitch. But this next one, I might just have to lock in, y'all. I might just have to lock in. But point being, that's basically it. I just wanted to give y'all y'all like a little update on shit that's been going on. Hopefully I can go more in depth in the future. I don't mean to hold you guys like too far away or whatever, but I don't know, sometimes it's hard for me to open up about stuff, and especially with everything going on in the moment, it like, I just felt so crushed that it was like, I didn't even want to like, I almost kind of like wanted to hide it from you guys, and that didn't get me anywhere, because, you know, this is not the end. It's not over till I say it's over, you know what I mean? So, there will be more in the future. There is going to be a bodybuilding show at some point. I don't know when, but at some point. Yeah, that's going to be it for today. I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, keep killing it.